welcome to the Power Zone Sports Podcast. Today we are going to be talking about
Giancarlo Stanton of the Marlins.
And please like and subscribe. That would help the channel a lot. And I'm going to give this podcast to my brother.
3 topics we're going to cover today on the Power Zone Podcast. Let's get to it. 1. Giancarlo Stanton of the Marlins is about to get traded. He ripped his Marlins team after they lost 2 out of 3 to the, quote, worst team in baseball, Philadelphia Phillies. He hit a couple of towering shots, but the Marlins ended up still losing the series, and Giancarlo Stanton, he's about to get traded. Who's going to pick up Giancarlo Stanton? The guy hits moonshots, towering home runs. Who would pick up that ginormous contract that he has? Will anybody pick him up? I know the Marlins are about to be bought by somebody. Who knows? Derek Jeter. I mean, wouldn't that be interesting? Derek Jeter going from Yankees shortstop to Marlins team owner. Who did the Yankees lose to in the 2003 World Series? The Marlins. So they have a way of sports going full circle. So Giancarlo Stanton about to get traded. 2. The Ole Miss coach Hugh Freeze was fired on his company phone, finally having the phone number to some kind of escort service. That's you just can't do that on a company phone. Hugh Freeze fired out as Ole Miss coach. And the college football season is about to get underway as well, so that's a bad time. Bad time of year to go away, and these colleges, and once they seem like lately these universities want to win by any cost. I mean, Baylor, they were winning under Art Briles, but then Art Briles was fired because apparently they were doing things under the table to protect their players. The players could apparently do whatever they wanted and go away scot-free. So Art Briles was fired, and now Baylor has a new coach. And the new coach, Matt Rule, looking to win, but win the right way, and hopefully he can bring Baylor back to respectability, because Baylor, they have a nice brand new stadium, McLean Stadium in Waco, and it is very nice. Hopefully the football team will be as nice, especially after like 75 years that Baylor played in Leah and played in their old stadium. After they played in Floyd Casey Stadium, and so that's 2. Hugh Freeze is out as coach of Ole Miss, and 3. All rise! Aaron Judge is back. He, on Friday night in Seattle, crushed a ball about 3 rows near the back of the Safeco Field bleachers, crushing a ball, and he's back on track. And after that long streak where he wasn't hitting, and then he had that play last Sunday where he hit a home run, but it was robbed by Jackie Bradley Jr. of the Red Sox. Unbelievable play that Jackie Bradley Jr. made. And when Aaron Judge is back, I still think he's going to have a 40 home run season. He's going to hit a lot of balls into the bleachers this season, and he's already broken Joe DiMaggio's record for most home runs as a rookie, which is unbelievable. Breaking Joe DiMaggio, the man who got a hit in 56 straight games in 1941. Unbelievable. And but the trade deadline is coming up. July 31st is a Major League Baseball trade deadline. Who else is going to be traded? Will Yu Darvish be traded away from the Texas Rangers? I mean, they are about 15 or so back in the division to Houston, but it still is a little bit surprising to me that Texas would be sellers. But right now they are fighting the Rays, and they won the opener in Tampa on Friday. So I got that going for them at least. But this is going to be.
Thanks for listening to the Power Zone Sports Podcast on this July 22nd.